Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Going to be disappointed with that. Morsi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And there's a searching pass. Musiala! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Palmer does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk. Digne. And that is out of play. Morsi. Oh, that's a key interception. Quality ball. Messi. Mbappe. Cajuste. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Musiala. Lovely bit of skill. Palmer. He's gone for goal! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Palmer. Oh, important interception. Cajuste. Chaplin.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Palmer. And here's Messi. He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Foden actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kimmich. And here's Foden. Foden! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Clark. Morsi. Palmer. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's in on Musiala! Oh, he's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's whipped it across. Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Cajuste. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Aim forwards. Palmer has found the net here, of course. Musiala. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Fiddles it through, and the shot! And
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. Mbappe! Long ball looking to counter. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Chaplin. Mbappe! Mbappe! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looking for options for movement. Muric gets rid without sophistication. Chaplin. Mikel Merino wins the duel this time. Played out towards the right wing, and he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
2 added minutes.
And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. Burns. Can he spark a counter here? And that's another good win of the ball. Looks for the finish. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Kimmich's cross. That has been knocked clear. And we hit half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Everyone, please.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Foden. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Great defending, strong and determined. And now the breakaway. Foden. Good, strong midfield running here. Palmer. He's got a side of goal. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And here's Messi. Can he put it away? And they win it back again. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous.
Tries a shot! Hutchinson.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line.
But now the finish! It's a loose ball. Almost an hour gone.
The attendance for this match was
Here's Foden.
29,514.
Musiala. Chance! Oh, terrific save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And we have our very first corner. He's having a go! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And he's there to clear it. Shapes to shoot. Ipswich are looking to go forward now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
Palmer! And that has been cleared. Cajuste.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Foden. Can he latch on to this? Mbappe strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Cajuste did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Clark. And that's put paid to a promising move. And Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 19. Number 3. Coming on the
Has a
field.
shot!
Number 23. Number 27.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Number 24. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Ribery. Burgess proves too strong. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well read, nice interception. Grealish. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, this looks sharp. Grealish. That looks a good ball. He's got tall. And that comes to nothing. Burgess. Clark.
2 added minutes.
Well, that's
have
an
been
inviting
indicated.
ball. 2 minutes to be added on. Ribery has a look and plays it forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Foden. That's a good ball out wide. So that's it. It is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a throw-in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason, I think he could be crucial.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Palmer, Messi, Palmer, Earthy. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Earthy. Oh, good spread. He's found a way past. He's picked his way through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Interesting ball. Messi. Deftly away. Nicely weighted ball. Foden! Foden! So we're still where we started right now. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a good run down the right. Foden. Palmer. Palmer! And he's done it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And out it comes again. Has a shot! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He is through here. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Looks to go up and over. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Moved on forwards. Earthy. Palmer delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Palmer. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Foden, And here's Messi. Looks for the finish. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Earthy. Well, they've got it again. Not the most accurate pass. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. Foden! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
After 42 minutes is
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Phil Foden.
Palmer.
Phil Foden.
Speculative strike. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's an errant pass. And that has been cleared. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the contrasting fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing... Mbappe! That's another chance! And it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
It's become a case of men against boys. Merino. And the shot! Digne.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Foden! Oh, denied at the last.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Played out to the left flank. Palmer. Looking for options for movement. That's a decent clearance. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Well, there's stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Foden producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's a sharp little ball here. Earthy. And here's the chance to counter. Some resolute defending there. Musiala could try cutting inside here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that has left him in a heap. And they're quick to get it back. Back into the middle. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Earthy. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Shot at goal! Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, played right into his path. Tries a shot! Just about up to 75 minutes. Wells. Musiala. Merino. Mikel Merino stood his ground strongly.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's looking for the runner here. And it's been given away. And now the breakaway. Musiala. Musiala going full steam ahead down the left flank. Foden being hounded. He's having a hit! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Number 17.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 24. Palmer. Number 10. Messi. Coming on the field. Number 11. Number
Bristol
15.
have the chance to go the other way.
Number 20. Substitution.
Digne. Grealish. That's a sharp pass. That's a look and place it forward. And the finish! No, it's wide.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. McNally. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite. It all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And a big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance. He's got the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Foden actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
West Ham have the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that has left him in a heap. In with the challenge. Mbappe! Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Alvarez. He'll try from distance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Jarrod Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real workhorse. I mean, he puts a great shift in, and first and foremost, any manager will settle for that.
Okay, interesting. Now it's Kudus. Wan-Bissaka. So it is still 0-0. Bowen. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Alvarez. And he can clear it away. Out to the left it goes. That'll be a throw-in. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Musiala. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Emerson. Somerville is onto it in a flash. Van Dijk. Has a look and plays it forward. He's had it taken off him. Oh, such a clever touch. Palmer. Bowen. So what can they make of this? Played out to the right. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Digne. Digne has given away a free kick. Mavropanos. Alvarez. Kudus. Digne does well to get it back. Driving forward. Played into space out wide. Alvarez. Kudus. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aims beyond the defence. Digne. And it's Van Dijk. It's Kimmich. And it's Messi. Foden. He's had a hit! There it is! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Digne. Musiala. Foden opts to... He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Socek. He's looking wide. He has found the way through. Drilled in low. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He is through here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Referee's given a throw. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's a goal kick. Carlos Soler, over to the left, crossed in early. Oh, this looks sharp. Good read, needed to be. Musiala, Merino, Kimmich, forwards and with intent.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he was quick to react. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Shifted it to the flank. And the keeper's got it again. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Socek. And Mavropanos. Carlos Soler. Now it's Kudus. He's got away. Great chance! He's got a goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Nicely aimed pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the runner. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Palmer was in no mood for any of that. In by Carlos Soler. Cleared without hesitation. And he's had a hit. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And the pass is intercepted. And he's running for a goal! Do not write them off. Back they come. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Number 7 coming on the field is number 10, Lucas Paqueta.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
This has become one superb game of football.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's a mighty effort! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Has a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, that was vital. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Digne. And now they can clear their lines. Great run on the overlap here. Messi. Now it's Kimmich. He's had a shot! Mbappe! They've scored! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Messi. Always onto this. Mbappe. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi's cross. He'll try to keep this alive. Good effort from distance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Could move up a gear here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Carlos Soler. Number 14.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Coming on the field, number 17, number 9, Antonio. Substitution in
Bowen.
progress.
That has been slung wide. That's good play. It's run loose here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Ball is over the line. Merino. Time added on 4 minutes. Looking for the run. Now the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Emerson. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, It adds to a massive sense of it. Musiala! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Palmer. Can he finish? He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Goal!
It is a super start. So far, so very good.
Number 9.
Mavididi.
Kylian Mbappe.
He was under real pressure there.
Kylian Mbappe.
Cody. That has been slung wide.
Kylian Mbappe.
So what can they make of this? Great ball if he can get there. Vestergaard. Mavididi. Chance here to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Mikel Merino goes steaming forward. Foden. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's in space and looking for options. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Digne kept his eye on it, and he's there. Musiala. First quarter of an hour gone. Foot in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cody. Now Chowdhury. Skip. Now Chowdhury. Out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball. That is good strength. Played into the box. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Merino. Oh, beautiful. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Palmer gets a foot in here. Kimmich. Foden. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mavididi. Foden. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe! And yes, it's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's found a way through. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. No, that's been intercepted. Vardy. Kimmich. Chowdhury. Here's Skip. Not the most accurate pass. It'll be a throw-in. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's looking to set free a runner. Mbappe! Vestergaard deals with that comfortably. Vardy. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Vardy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing. And this could be the final action of the first half. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's shifting through the gears here. Chowdhury. Mavididi gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Merino. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Merino. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that is a little undercooked. Vestergaard. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that looks a decent ball. And he cuts out the supply. Spread it left. Musiala! Musiala! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's had it taken off him.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, shooting chance! Chowdhury. Vestergaard. the finish! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
After 71 minutes is
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
taking place.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Thomas. Leicester do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe, and the shot! They've done it! And he is just ripping it up!
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 24.
Can he get it through? He's got the shot away! And he can clear it away.
Number 15.
Skip. Reed. And Vardy! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So there's going to be another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Leicester grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Vardy! They've played it short. It's crossed into the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ribery. And now the breakaway. Now it's Vardy. Fiddles it through. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Mbappe with a beautifully timed run.
There will be
5 minutes to add.
time.
He's picked his way through. Reed. In with the challenge. Has a look and plays it forward. That's a sweet ball, that. He's through, now is he in? Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This time, surely! He's put it wide.
Substitution.
Leicester are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Reed. He's got tall. And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... Well,